Mobley, left side. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
Depth at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Nailed from three-point land.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Pass to Jay. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Some changes for Golden State. Green he's checked in for. Kevon Looney. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Rubio the pass to Stevens. Now here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From past the arc. Stephens can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offense.
Here's Mobley. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And some might go with as far. Greg is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Boston put on a show. He added 37 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go. To him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now here's Curry. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
On defense, it's all about Mobley's length. That's how he smothers shooters.
Mitchell outside. Off target from three-point range.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. How did you react, Richard, to the changes and rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual foul. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley. And we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie, something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Donovan Mitchell with the assist.
Here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shea misses.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
His second.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You know a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And it's tied up with that one. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Timeout call for Warriors.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Now, here's Wiggins. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
The score, your Cavaliers 40, the Warriors 47. Fans, your Cavaliers use this team. Fans, please give a big round.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Setting the floor for the Warriors. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Jay out there with Looney. And it's Curry in at the point. Passes it to Allen. Outside Garland. No good with the triple.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Looney with the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
In trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
To the middle, here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Mitchell outside. Now Okoro. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the pass to Okoro. Garland against Curry. Garland kicks to Okoro. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. And Okoro throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Now here's Okoro, covered by Wiggins. Here's Allen. That one's not going to go. Wiggins with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Looney passes to Jay. Drops in the layup for 2. Jay's got 10 points in just the second half.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Mobley trying to free himself up. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Warriors leading by 15. Well, Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, the first lottery pick teammates ever to play in the NBA Finals, RJ, in their rookie seasons.
Yeah, the Dubs' strength in numbers, it got bolstered by some of these up-and-comers. You had Jordan Poole, who was most improved candidate last year, and then eventually we'd love to see a lot from James Wiseman.
And they're brought in, these younger players, Richard, are brought in that great culture.
Oh, there is nothing like culture. We have talked about that. Culture can directly impact a player's trajectory for his entire career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Karis LeVert comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Here's Allen. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
A beautiful reverse layup. Green's got 5 now.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to LeVert. Now Rubio. And 1:01 left in the third. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and Smith subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's Green. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Here's LeVert. They grab their own miss. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Out to the right wing. Kuminga the pass to Jay. Golden State moving the ball around. And he jams it with authority.
Really like that work there. In the paint, he has really established a low post presence.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his...
Both teams making substitutions here. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Here's Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the basket by Jay. Jay's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Garland finds Mobley. Over to the wing. Now here's Okoro, guarded closely. Count the basket.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
It's stolen by Allen. In the corner, Okoro with it. Knocks down the 3 ball. Okoro's got 9 points now in just the second half.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Here's Jay, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors. Both free throws good from Jay. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And the basket by Jay.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Clay either shoots or passes it. Doesn't really dribble that much.
Mitchell against Thompson. The drive by Mitchell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 10. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jay.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. That shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Allen. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
There's the triple. Wiggins with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Wiggins outside. To the inside, Jay. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Mitchell passes. Put it down!
Gracious, way to get up. Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
And that's an intentional foul.
His second. Team's in the penalty.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're behind by 8. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
.34 seconds left in the fourth. To the paint. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell at the line for one.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he commits the intentional foul.
His first. Shooting for Golden State. Klay Thompson, 2 shots.
Tucson.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
One of the greatest shooters we've ever seen. Thompson is also a proven winner and champion. He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Show them some love, fans. That was your Cleveland Cavs mini.
Here's Garland on the wing. Mitchell. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Curry passes to Jay. Looney down low. Covered by Mobley. Looney with the bucket. Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. From deep. And that one is off. So we see the Warriors.